Your Excellency Ambassador Trinh Thi Tham, Honorable Ministers, Members of Parliament, Excellencies, Members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished guests, friends of Vietnam. It is a great pleasure to represent the government of Sri Lanka as we gather to celebrate the 80th National Day of Vietnam, a day that symbolizes the courageous spirit and resilience of the Vietnamese people in their journey to independence. On this special occasion, I am honored to convey the warmest good wishes from His Excellency President Anura Kumara Dissanayake, the government, and the people of Sri Lanka to the government and people of Vietnam. This year, we also mark 55 years of diplomatic relations between Sri Lanka and Vietnam. Over the past 5.5 decades, our partnership has steadily evolved, guided by mutual respect, shared values, and a deep sense of solidarity. Our two nations have consistently nurtured meaningful engagement through high-level exchanges, institutional cooperation mechanisms, and nearly 40 bilateral agreements across sectors such as trade, education, agriculture, and defense. With the stable trade relations and promising prospects for further collaboration, our relationship stands on a strong foundation. As we look ahead, we are committed to expanding this partnership into new and emerging domains while continuing to work closely in regional and multilateral fora to uphold peace, security, and sustainable development. As two nations have stood up for their independence and overcome adversity with unshaken resolve, Vietnam's tale of independence holds profound meaning for Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka stood in solidarity with Vietnam during its struggle for liberation, notably recognizing the Provisional Revolutionary Government of South Vietnam, an act that laid the foundation for our enduring partnership. In the wake of Vietnam's reunification, Sri Lanka was proud to be among the first countries to establish diplomatic relations with the Socialist Republic of Vietnam. These bonds, built up deeply rooted historical and cultural links, reflect the shared principles and values that have long connected our two peoples. Example of this enduring connection was the visit of Venerable Thai Tho Lien to Sri Lanka in 1950, during which he participated at the first General Conference of the World Fellowship of Buddhists, reflecting a shared dedication to global Buddhist solidarity. The scholarly work of Venerable Thi Meng Chau, from his time studying Buddhism in South Asia, has significantly contributed towards deepening the understanding of Buddhism worldwide and reinforced the spiritual and intellectual bonds between our two countries. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, since the establishment of diplomatic relations, the relationship between our two countries has flourished, built on mutual respect, cooperation, and cultural exchange. The establishment of our resident diplomatic mission in Hanoi in 2003 marked a renewed commitment to our partnership. The recent state visit of His Excellency President Anura Kumara Dissanayake to Vietnam, which I had the honor of joining, has paved the way for a new chapter in our partnership, one that promises to invigorate collaboration in areas such as trade, investment, education, renewable energy, and cultural exchange. It is our hope that the dialogue on cooperation in trade, investment, renewable energy, agriculture, and education that was initiated during these talks will bring about a host of mutual benefits and progress in diverse fronts to both our countries. Sri Lanka is dedicated to deepening trade, investment, and tourism ties with Vietnam. Sri Lankan investments in Vietnam totals to a registered capital of more than US dollar 43 million, particularly in the apparel sector. And we encourage further collaboration, including government-to-government investments and private sector partnerships. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate the 80th National Day of Vietnam, Sri Lanka warmly extends its heartfelt wishes to the government and people of Vietnam. It is our sincere hope that the enduring friendship between our two nations will continue to flourish in the years ahead. Built on a solid and resilient foundation, our partnership holds immense promise for deeper collaboration and shared progress. I also wish to convey my appreciation to Her Excellency Ambassador Trinh Thi Tham and her dedicated team for their efforts in further advancing the ties between Sri Lanka and Vietnam. Their contributions have been instrumental in deepening our bilateral relationship.
You're watching the Lifetraveler channel.